You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in. All right, you guys. Ticket TV, y'all already know what's up, man. Appreciate everybody that's tapped in. We're going to get right to this video. So, Glorilla, she's in the news, and it's not good. A lot of things, different allegations being thrown out about Glorilla. And we're going to get into that today in this video. So, let's talk about it. So, Glorilla, her sister, says that she hasn't helped the family financially despite an image that she claims that this woman has put out of being basically family first. Now, according to her sister, who goes by the name of Scarface, that's wow, man. Her name is Glorilla. Her sister goes by the name of Scarface. Wow. She says that Glorilla basically had not been supporting the family financially at all, despite her massive success and public claims about taking care of the family. Now, her sister went on social media and claimed that the mother, unfortunately, is still working at FedEx. She says that the mother works at FedEx even after Glorilla became a millionaire. The mother still had to work at FedEx. She also alleged that Glorilla has not helped pay any of the family rent. She says that the household continues to struggle financially. Wow. She basically said that before the fame, the family relied on each other just to basically survive. And she says that they were constantly borrowing money back and forth to keep bills paid and the lights on, especially since their parents, are elderly and living on a basically, fixed or limited income. Now, she says that the dynamic hasn't changed even since Glorilla has gotten, filthy rich, and she says she doesn't have to help, but she says family has always been about helping each other. Now, she also says that Glorilla, look, she isn't legally obligated to do anything, but it's a moral thing, she's saying, and she's criticizing Glorilla because of this. And, she's saying that Glorilla's public image doesn't match up with her actual real life actions, and so people are saying that Glorilla has frequently, presented herself as somebody who goes hard for a fam. In past interviews on social media, she's spoken about buying 10 houses, saying one of them was for her pops. But her sister is disputing that narrative. Now, according to the sister's claims, Glorilla's father is still struggling to make ends meet, and that the house reportedly purchased for him is allegedly on the verge of a foreclosure. Wow, this is sad news, man. If that's true. Her sister actually wrote, and I quote, "And our parents are not straight. Our dad just borrowed $100 from our mom. Y'all think y'all know but y'all don't. I had to give my mom $1,800 and $2,400 rent because y'all favorite rapper blocked her. I'm tired of being quiet." She said Glorilla blocked her own mother, and that her dad is out here struggling to pay $100, right? Now, she goes out loud and says this and goes off. And basically she's saying don't sell the family-oriented image if you ain't, standing out on business for your fam. Now, these are the allegations. Now, Glorilla apparently has responded, and she shared text messages from her mother thanking her for financial support. And, some of the text messages say, "As I read it, thank you so very much. Really didn't want to ask because you already do so much for us. I thank you so very much for all that you do. I don't take it for granted at all." Heart emojis, kissing emojis, praying emojis. "I really do love and appreciate you very much. God bless you for your honor, respect, kindness, and love you've shown to me. You're such a blessing to me. When I become a millionaire, I got you. Meanwhile, I'll prayerfully keep you in God's hands continually," is what her mother allegedly had wrote to her, Glorilla. And Glorilla posted this online, right? And so this kind of goes against that narrative. Now, the timeline of those text messages, I have no idea, but these are, text messages that have been put up with this situation with Glorilla. And so, now it's basically her sister's word against hers. Look, this is a bad situation when it comes to be a family-oriented thing where, you basically got family beef going back and forth. And this is something that you always want to kind of avoid, is to have these family rips in just situations where it is, real tenuous, within the family, man. I think that that's always a very sensitive topic of discussion, is family financial support. When you get rich, are you obligated to continue to help your family or help your family at all? I'm of the mindset that, look, your family raised you up and you come up and become rich, you should always look out for your family if you become, rich or able to do so. I think that, seeing a lot of situations where parents, weren't able to really, give their kids a good life. And some kids had to come up and struggle real bad, I can remember classmates who really didn't have much at all, holes in the shoes, all kind of stuff, man. They was getting teased and stuff like that, wearing hand-me-downs or going to Goodwill and stuff. Parents really didn't have it, and so when you do have parents who have it, that are able to provide for the kids and have done so in a good, great way, when your kids get older and stuff, you at least want to be able to look back for that. And then sometimes, even if your parents are poor and didn't have it, but they would still give you love, they still gave you affection, they still was in your life, they still, made sure that you at least got to the point where you're at today, where you were able to be successful. I believe that you should still, give back. Now again, we don't, Glorilla has put out text messages that have absolutely gone against the narrative that her sisters put out. It's sad to see that the families out here going at it like this, because that's just a bad look in general, to have family going at it in the public eye over money, man. That's a very sensitive thing. It's just like, it always seems like whenever there's fallouts with family, it's always over money. It always seems like that's the route it goes. It's always over money. Whenever it is, whenever it is a situation like that, it's always seeming to go like that. So, hold on. Yeah, so, again, man, it's just one of those situations, you guys. I'm just looking at this thing, man. I hope they can all sit down and work this thing out, man. It's just bad when it gets to the public eye like that. And then, everybody's going to talk about it. Everybody's going to look. Everybody's going to see it. And now this is what happens. It turns into a big thing. You see Glorilla all the time now. She's out. She's dating Brandon Ingram, NBA basketball star for the Toronto Raptors. So she's always at the games. She's been in a very good position. Music is popping. She's very relevant. A lot of people like her. And so, I'm pretty sure she's going to want to, keep her image and just how she looks in the right way. So her posting that, definitely she wanted to see, that everybody understands that, look, I'm not no deadbeat that just ain't looking out for my mom. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, most def, man. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this. Hopefully they work it out, You don't want to see the family going at it like that, man. It's just not a good look at all. So, most def, Like, share, subscribe, man. And so, Glorilla, she's doing big things in her career right now. And, her showing those messages, it does say a completely different thing from what her sister's saying now. I don't know at what point those messages were sent or received. So that may be a question. And here's the thing, the mother isn't saying anything in the public. So, nor the father. So, it's just the sister. So I don't know if it's an issue with her and her sister or what, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.